I am on a mission to collect every playable character from LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga video game. While only about half of the characters can be made from official LEGO minifigure releases, custom designers have stepped in with unique prints, molds, and sometimes rare non-official colors to fill in the gaps, making it possible to complete the collection in its entirety. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Let's dive into the latest update. Princess Leia, Prisoner. This is one of the mini versions of Princess Leia as a playable character in the Complete Saga. This figure is from Boss Customs. It's actually not on his website, but he just threw it in for free in one of my recent orders, which I'm not complaining about, but I did have to go back in and make sure this was an actual version of Princess Leia in the Complete Saga, and it is. It's the Prisoner version, which looks a lot like the normal Princess Leia that you start out with in the Secret Plans mission. And then I noticed, as you all may have, that this is not the official Princess Leia head print or hair mold, which got me curious. And because it's from Boss Customs, I'm assuming that the hair mold and the head print are more accurate to the Complete Saga and that he did a custom modification. So I did some cross-referencing from the game and pulled out the normal Princess Leia minifigure from the Complete Saga display case. And as you can see, the face prints are different and the hair mold is different. But what is interesting is that after cross-referencing to the actual 3D models in the Complete Saga video game, you'll notice the head print is definitely more accurate. The lips and eye prints are definitely more prominent and a bit bigger there. The eyebrow is actually touching the eye in the game. On the new Princess Leia over there to the left, the head print is more accurate. However, in the game, the hair actually looks a lot closer to the official LEGO hairpiece, so I'm not sure why he decided to throw a custom molded Princess Leia hair on. Maybe that's just what he had, or maybe he's working on a new print and just threw this one on there. I'm not even sure why this figure was included in my order, but again, I'm not complaining. All I'm going to do is switch this hairpiece with an official Princess Leia hairpiece, and then that figure will be perfect in my opinion. Aside from that though, the torso print looks accurate to what it is in the game. The head print here looks great, and overall I am really satisfied with this figure, although again, it's not too much different than the other version of Princess Leia that I had pulled up a bit ago. It is exciting getting closer and closer to owning all of the Princess Leias that are included in the Complete Saga video game, so I am happy with each new Princess Leia edition and look forward to completing the Princess Leia collection itself as well. But without further ado, let's move on to the next minifigure that will be added to the collection. C-3PO. This is another LEGO minifigure from the early 2000s that I think still really holds up to this day. I love the simple design on the torso. The color looks nice, and I like the technique with the printing they use to achieve the kind of shadow slash shading look with the sort of spotty faded black printing on certain areas of the torso and back printing. I think that was a unique way to achieve some depth on the design, and this C-3PO figure is pretty simple. I'm not complaining about that. I actually think that benefits this figure, but because of that, I don't really have much else to say about it other than it's C-3PO, and he's obviously a necessity to this collection, so I am happy to add him. But C-3PO obviously would not be complete without his partner in crime, R2-D2. This is another necessity to the collection, and I am very happy to have this minifigure now. And as far as the Complete Saga is concerned, he was pretty much just ripped straight from his original model, except for the fact that in the game he does have the center leg piece, which is unfortunate that LEGO never actually made a version of the figure with the center leg. I think that would be really cool. And I think there are some custom molds people have made out there of that specific piece. I just haven't found one that looks good enough. I've also seen some people make that center leg with a couple of actual LEGO pieces. They just brick build it, and I think that actually looks better than a lot of the custom, so I may end up doing that. But regardless, it's R2-D2. His original design is simple. They haven't changed it all that much over the years. Yes, it is a bit more detailed now and has improved, but again, for the original R2-D2, I think this is a great minifigure, and it is nice to add him and C-3PO into the collection at the same time. I think it's fitting, along with Princess Leia. So these are the three new minifigures which will be added to the Complete Saga display case. Let's go ahead and move them over to their positions. And today we are going from 24 playable characters to 27 out of 126. I'm very happy to add the additions of Princess Leia, C-3PO, and R2-D2 to the collection. Let me know what you think about the collection up to this point. Let me know which figures you are looking forward to seeing. And again, if you haven't seen last week's collection update, I added the 3 Force Ghosts from the game. Those are definitely some of my favorites to be added to the collection so far, but I think it's coming along nicely. Thank you as always for the support on this series of videos. I really appreciate it. It's a fun passion project of mine, so the fact that anyone is watching and coming back to this series really means a lot to me. But anyways, as always, my name is Jake with Psychwalker Studios. Keep collecting, care for your mind, and may the force be with you.